Cleopatra VII, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic kingdom of Egypt, remains one of history's most captivating figures. Known for her intelligence, political acumen, and strategic alliances, she was far more than the seductress portrayed by Roman propaganda. Cleopatra was a skilled diplomat, a shrewd leader, and a visionary who sought to restore Egypt's former glory. Today on History of Humans, we explore this queen's life, filled with intrigue, power struggles, and romance, and how she has been immortalized as one of antiquity's most remarkable rulers. Born in 69 BCE, Cleopatra was a member of the Ptolemaic dynasty, a Greek ruling family that had governed Egypt since the time of Alexander the Great. Unlike many of her predecessors, Cleopatra embraced Egyptian customs and even learned the Egyptian language, an unprecedented move for a Ptolemaic ruler who traditionally spoke only Greek. This connection to the local culture endeared her to the Egyptian people and reinforced her legitimacy as pharaoh. After the death of her father, Ptolemy XII, Cleopatra was named co-ruler with her younger brother, Ptolemy XIII. However, tensions quickly arose as both sought to consolidate power. Cleopatra, ambitious and politically astute, sought to rule alone, leading to a civil war that would alter the course of history. Forced to flee Egypt, she strategized her return, seeking an alliance with the most powerful man in the world at the time, Julius Caesar. In 48 BCE, Cleopatra famously arranged a secret meeting with Julius Caesar, allegedly having herself smuggled into his quarters, wrapped in a carpet. Her wit, charm, and intelligence won him over, and with Caesar's military support, she successfully defeated her brother's forces and reclaimed the throne. Ptolemy XIII drowned in the Nile while fleeing battle, leaving Cleopatra as the uncontested ruler alongside her younger brother Ptolemy XIV, whom she later had killed. Cleopatra's alliance with Caesar extended beyond politics. She became his lover and bore him a son, Ptolemy XV, known as Caesarion. She visited Rome as an honored guest, residing in Caesar's villa and influencing Roman culture with her Egyptian customs. However, in 44 BCE, Caesar was assassinated, forcing Cleopatra to return to Egypt. With her primary Roman ally gone, she needed to secure her kingdom's future through a new alliance. After Caesar's assassination, Rome descended into civil war. Cleopatra saw an opportunity in Mark Antony, one of the most powerful leaders in Rome. Their first meeting in 41 BCE was legendary. Cleopatra arrived in a magnificent barge, dressed as the goddess Isis, symbolizing her divine status. Antony, captivated by her presence and political acumen, quickly became her ally and lover. Their relationship was more than romantic. It was a strategic partnership aimed at consolidating power in the Mediterranean. Antony provided Cleopatra with military support, while she supplied him with immense wealth to fund his campaigns. Together, they had 3 children and ruled as a formidable duo, merging Egyptian and Roman ambitions. However, their union alarmed Rome, particularly Octavian, Caesar's adopted heir. The growing power of Antony and Cleopatra was seen as a direct threat to Rome's dominance, leading to one of history's most famous conflicts. By 32 BCE, tensions between Octavian and Antony had reached a breaking point. In 31 BCE, the two sides clashed in the decisive Battle of Actium. Antony and Cleopatra's forces were outmaneuvered, leading to a crushing defeat. Cleopatra and Antony retreated to Egypt, where they attempted to recover their power, but their fate was sealed. As Octavian's forces approached Alexandria in 30 BCE, Antony, believing Cleopatra had already taken her own life, fell on his sword. Mortally wounded, he was taken to Cleopatra, where he died in her arms. Realizing that she would be captured and paraded as a trophy in Rome, Cleopatra chose to end her own life. While the exact method remains uncertain, ancient accounts suggest she allowed a venomous asp to bite her. With Cleopatra's death, Egypt fell to Rome, marking the end of both the Ptolemaic dynasty and Egypt's long-standing independence. Octavian, later known as Augustus, became Rome's first emperor, and Egypt was reduced to a Roman province. Despite Roman efforts to diminish her legacy, Cleopatra VII has remained one of the most iconic figures in history. Roman historians portrayed her as a manipulative seductress, but, in reality, she was a polyglot, a scholar, and a patron of the arts and sciences. She strengthened Egypt's economy, expanded trade networks, and maintained the stability of her kingdom despite immense external pressures. Cleopatra's story has inspired countless works of literature, art, and film, solidifying her place in popular culture. She represents a powerful and intelligent female ruler who defied expectations and left an indelible mark on history. Her life and reign continue to be studied and reinterpreted, ensuring that her legacy endures for generations to come. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Tell us in the comments, do you think Cleopatra was a good leader? Or was it her beauty that made her so popular? Consider subscribing to this channel, History of Humans, to learn even more about fascinating leaders, exciting time periods, and ancient stories throughout the timeline of humankind. Thank you, and we will see you next time.